Guys, you seriously need to see this. It just came on the local news. Someone broke into Grimso's last night.
Wait, you mean the Halloween store? What the hell did they take?
That's the weird part. Only one costume. Like, who breaks into a store for one costume?
Maybe they were desperate for a last-minute outfit. Halloween's in like 3 days after all.
Or maybe they're broke and needed something cheap.
Dudes, listen to this though. The news is calling it a bizarre break-in with malicious intent. They're making it sound way more serious than a simple theft.
Send the clip then. I want to see what they're saying exactly.
Hold on, let me screen record it. Okay, got it.
Of Eastridge County were left baffled today at the news of a supposed break-in that happened in the early hours of the morning. The break-in occurred at the local Halloween retail store, Grimso's, with the culprit of this break-in having stolen one thing, and one thing only.
Okay, that is pretty out of pocket.
Why would someone risk a breaking and entering charge for one costume, especially for something that basic?
Unless it wasn't about the costume itself. Maybe they needed that exact look for something.
Something like what?
I don't know. But people don't usually break into stores unless they're desperate or planning something.
Wait, they're interviewing the store owner now. Let me get this one. This might give us more details.
Rick's probably pissed. That store is his whole livelihood.
He's always been nice to us, though. Remember when we used to go there as kids? He'd always let us try on the masks.
Yeah, Rick's cool. Hope this doesn't hurt his business too much.
Okay, got the interview.
The only thing that seemed to be missing was the costume, the world. So you take just a costume.
See, that's what I mean? Why leave everything else? Those stores have expensive stuff. Animatronics, professional makeup, custom pieces.
And they took the cheapest thing there, probably.
Rick looked shaken up in that interview, more than you'd expect for losing one costume.
Did you see his hands? They were literally shaking.
Maybe because it's his first break-in, that would be traumatic for anyone.
Or maybe there's something he's not telling the news. Something that happened that night that we don't know about.
Such as?
I can't say for sure, but I have a dismal feeling about this. The whole thing seems off.
Oh crap, they're interviewing someone else now. Some guy who thinks the story is fake.
Why would they fake a break-in story?
Maybe for attention? Local news has been pretty boring lately.
That's a stretch, Lucy. Why would they risk their credibility for a costume theft story?
Hold on, let me get this clip. The guy being interviewed is Sean Grimm. I think I know him actually. Doesn't he work at the bank downtown?
Yeah, that's him. My mom deals with him sometimes. He's always been kind of paranoid about everything.
Got it.
It's just another trumped-up story for a small newspaper in an uneventful town when the newspaper company is probably running broke in a few months. I wouldn't trust a single bit of it. Pretty much nothing from that newspaper can be trusted anyway.
Okay, so Sean thinks it's all made up, but Rick clearly experienced something. Someone's lying or mistaken here.
Sean's always been skeptical of local news, though. Remember when he claimed the mayor's election was rigged, and that the new library construction was a money laundering scheme?
True. But this time he might have a point. One costume theft getting this much news coverage checks the box for being conspiracy-worthy.
Unless there's more to the story, something they haven't revealed yet, etc.
Wait, there's another clip coming up. They're showing something about the costume itself. Let me grab this one.
What are they showing?
Probably just the packaging or whatever, to help people identify it if the person who stole it decides to wear it out.
It's more than that. They're putting it up as a warning.
Ridiculous story or not, one thing is certain. Do not trust anyone you see wearing this costume on Halloween night.
What the hell? Do not trust anyone wearing it? Great. So the thief is a psycho or something.
Why would they put out a warning like that? What aren't they telling us?
This is getting really creepy. Maybe Sean was right about something being off with the news.
The way they presented it too, with the animation and everything. It felt more like a PSA than a news report.
Like they're genuinely afraid of someone wearing this costume, not just reporting on a theft anymore.
What could someone do in a costume that would warrant this kind of warning? It's just cloth and plastic, not the Iron Man suit.
Unless they know something about who took it, or what they plan to do with it.
The timing is suspicious too. 3 days before Halloween when everyone's wearing costumes anyway.
So someone could blend in perfectly, wear this specific costume and disappear into crowds of trick-or-treaters.
But why warn people not to trust them? Trust them with what?
Maybe they're planning to use it to get into houses. You know how people open doors for trick-or-treaters without thinking?
That's actually terrifying. Someone could use that to gain access to homes, especially houses with kids.
Okay. Now I'm genuinely worried. This isn't just about a stolen costume anymore. Someone's planning something for Halloween night.
We should keep watching the news. See if they release any more information.
I don't like where this is going. Maybe we should stay in on Halloween this year.
Oh, come on, Finn. We've been planning our Halloween hangout for weeks. We can't let some weirdo in a stolen costume ruin it.
I'm going to keep recording any new clips they show. Something tells me this story is just getting started.
Don't be so paranoid, my dudes. It's probably just some idiot who wanted a free costume. The news is just being dramatic for ratings.
I hope you're right, Lucy. I truly do.
Let's just keep an eye on the news tonight and tomorrow. If anything else happens, then at least we'll know.
I'm telling my parents about this. They should know to be extra careful on Halloween.
Good idea. My little sister's going trick-or-treating. I want her to be safe.
We should all tell our families. Better to be overly cautious than sorry.
Agreed. I'll send these clips to my mom too. She needs to see what they're warning about.
This is the weirdest Halloween lead-up ever. Usually the scariest thing we have to worry about is running out of candy.
Well, at least it's adding some real excitement to the holiday, even if it's kind of disturbing.
Holy freaking crap. Have you guys seen the news yet?
I'm too busy being pissed off that my parents forced me to come home early.
Same here. My mom literally drove to pick me up and then dragged me into the car. She was freaking out about the costume thief thing.
My dad made me come home too. Said he didn't want me out with some costume psycho on the loose.
Thank God you're all safe, because this just got a million times worse.
Sure. And how exactly has that happened?
6 kids have gone missing tonight. That's how...
What?
Are you serious right now?
Oh my god.
Let me find the clip. This has to be connected to the break-in. It has to be. The timing is too perfect. Found it.
Eastridge County has been left in a state of panic and disarray this Halloween night after the disappearances of 6 young children in the area.
Jesus Christ. 6 children? How does someone just take 6 kids without anyone noticing until now?
Halloween night is chaos, to be fair. Kids everywhere in costumes. Parents not paying attention because it seems safe with so many people around.
That's exactly what this person was counting on. They planned this. The costume, the timing, everything.
There's more coverage too. They're interviewing someone who watched it happen.
Another mother comes over and she has the same problem. And another and another and next thing you know, everyone starts to panic. The police are getting involved. Nobody knows what's going on. Nobody knows where these kids went and nobody knows who did it.
The way they described it, the panic spreading through the neighborhood. Parents realizing their kids weren't coming home.
I can't even imagine. If my little sister had been out there, oh God, what if she had been?
But she wasn't. None of us were out there when it happened. Thank God our parents made us come home.
We could have been victims. We were literally planning to stay out all night as well.
I'm never complaining about my mom being overprotective again. She might have saved my life.
Do they have the names? Of the missing kids, I mean.
Let me check if there's more coverage.
I'm looking too. There has to be more information. They just released the names.
Missing children are as follows: Jason McDonald, John Thompson, Ashley Wright, William Lewis, Norman Harris, and Sam Wilson.
Jason McDonald. I know that name. Doesn't he go to Jefferson Elementary?
Ashley Wright, too. She's in my sister's grade. My sister knows her.
These aren't just random names, guys. These are actual kids from our community.
William Lewis is only 8 years old. 8! What kind of monster targets little kids?
The same kind that breaks into stores to steal a goddamn Halloween costume, apparently.
Wait, there's more coming on. They have a description of the suspect.
No one in the local area has been suspected yet. An eyewitness report described the culprit as wearing an orange, striped costume with horns, a tail, and a black mask depicting bright yellow eyes and teeth.
That's the costume. The orange one from Grimso's that was stolen. It's exactly what they described.
Orange costume with horns, black mask with bright yellow eyes, large smile.
The eyewitness drawing is terrifying. Those yellow eyes, that smile.
It's like something out of a nightmare, and someone is actually wearing this, walking around our town.
We were right then. This person stole that costume specifically for this.
They planned everything, down to the exact costume they needed, to blend in but also stand out enough to lure kids.
The tail, the horns, kids would think it's just another Halloween costume. They wouldn't be scared or suspicious.
That's sickening. Using Halloween to kidnap children, using their trust and excitement against them.
And now 6 families are living their worst nightmare because of it.
The police have to catch this person. They have a description now. They have the costume details too.
But Halloween night is over. The damage is already done. 6 kids are gone, and it's only just gone 11 p.m.
The police will find them. It's a small town. There's only so many suspects that it could be.
The whole town is probably in panic mode right now. No one's going to feel safe.
I mean, do you feel safe, knowing some kidnapper freak is running around out there?
No. Not at all.
We need to keep watching the news, people. See if there are any updates, any leads or arrests.
Definitely. I want to know the second they catch this monster.
Same. I won't sleep right until this person is behind bars.
My parents are talking about moving already.
Literally. My mom's already talking about homeschooling my sister. She doesn't want her going anywhere public for a while.
I don't blame them. This changes everything about living here, about feeling safe in our own neighborhood.
It's like our innocence got stolen along with those kids. Halloween will never be the same.
Nothing will be the same. How do you go back to normal after something like this?
You don't. You just have to hope the police do their job, and that justice gets served.
Morning, guys. I couldn't sleep at all last night. Kept on thinking about those poor missing kids.
Same here. Every time I closed my eyes, I kept seeing that awful eyewitness drawing.
My parents stayed up all night watching the news. They're completely paranoid now, and they won't even take their eyes off of the TV.
Has there been any updates? Please tell me they caught the bastard by now.
Not yet, but there's a new interview with one of the officers. Officer Kruger, I think. He's making promises about finding the kids.
Send it. I need to hear something hopeful right now.
An officer on duty tonight had this to say regarding the matter.
It breaks my heart to hear the horrible tragedy which has come over our town tonight. I promise, not only as an officer on duty, but as a father myself, that these children will be found and the culprit behind these horrible kidnappings will be brought to justice.
He looked like he was about to cry. You can tell this is eating him up inside.
At least he seems to genuinely care, not just going through the motions to save face.
Did you hear what he said, though? Both as an officer and as a father. He has kids of his own.
That probably makes it 10 times worse for him. Imagining if it was his own children that were taken.
The way his voice broke when he said they'd find them. I want to believe him, but this feels so much bigger than anything our local police have dealt with before.
They have to have some kind of plan, though. Some way to track this person down.
There's another clip coming on now. Looks like a PSA or something.
Residents stay indoors, keep all doors and windows locked, and it is heavily advised to not trust anyone you see wearing this costume.
Stay indoors, lock doors and windows. They're treating this like a proper serial killer situation now.
Because that's probably what it is. Someone who kidnaps children isn't exactly going to stop at 6.
The fact that they're telling everyone to lock their windows too, that means they think this person might try to break into houses next.
To get more kids, probably. Finish what they started, you know?
I can't believe this. Our town has turned into a horror movie overnight.
Wait, there's something else on now. Oh my goodness, they're showing the security footage from Grimso's store from the night of the robbery.
Finally, some actual evidence.
Get that clip uploaded here, Finn. We need to see what this person actually looks like.
What the hell was that?
That wasn't a person. That was some kind of thing.
Did you see those eyes? They were glowing, for God's sake.
This changes everything. We're not dealing with a regular kidnapper. We're dealing with a total lunatic freak.
The news called it first contact, like they're treating it as an encounter with something non-human.
Because it probably is non-human. No person looks like that from what I've seen.
I'm genuinely terrified right now. Why the hell does this have to happen to our little town of all places?
This footage is the stuff of nightmares, but at least we kind of know what's going on now.
They're showing more now. Comparing the eyewitness drawing to the costume photo.
So the police literally have almost nothing to go on. Just 2 images and a bunch of missing children.
They called it the Eastridge demon, not the Eastridge suspect or perpetrator. Demon.
Because that's what it is. That security footage proved it.
How do you catch a demon, though? Can bullets even hurt them?
Maybe the police will just have to figure it out as they go, it looks like.
I'm going to start keeping track of all these clips. Create a timeline of everything that's happened. Maybe we can spot something the police missed.
Good idea. I'll help organize them chronologically. We have what, 12 clips so far?
You guys are really going to research this? What if researching it draws its attention to us?
We're just trying to help however we can, man.
Yeah, and besides, knowledge is power. The more we understand about this thing, the better we can protect ourselves.
And our families. I'm sending all these clips to my parents. They need to see what we're actually dealing with.
Same. My little sister deserves to know the truth, even if it scares her.
I already showed my mom the security footage. She's considering sending me to stay with my aunt upstate.
Maybe that's not a bad idea.
No way. We can't just abandon our community. What about all the other kids who can't leave?
Tyler's right. Running away won't solve anything. This thing will still be out there.
But staying here means risking becoming victims too. What if it comes for teenagers next?
Then we'll be ready.
Exactly. Information is our best defense right now.
I'm going to search online too. See if there have been similar incidents in other towns. Maybe this thing has a pattern.
Good thinking. If it's happened before, there might be records. Maybe even ways people have successfully fought back.
You really think other places have dealt with this bastard before?
I mean, I assume there have to be legends, folklore, or at least something related to it. Creatures like this don't just appear out of nowhere.
I'll check urban legend sites and anywhere that people might have documented encounters.
And I'll keep monitoring the local news, making sure we don't miss any updates.
We should also warn our friends too. Make sure everyone we care about sees these clips.
I already sent them to my girlfriend. She's staying with her family in the next county over until this is resolved.
Smart move. I'm sending them to my entire contact list. Everyone deserves to know the truth.
Can you guys believe it's been 2 whole years since this nightmare started, and still, that bastard roams free?
2 years of living in terror. I hate it so freaking much.
At least we're all still alive, though. That counts for something, right?
Barely. Some days I wonder if we're just lucky or if it's saving us for last.
Don't say that. We've been careful, following all the safety protocols, staying inside on Halloween.
Speaking of which, there's new information coming out about Officer Kruger.
What about him? I thought he quit the force after the incident following the first Halloween.
He did, but apparently he's finally talking about what happened to him, about his encounter with the demon.
After 2 whole years of silence, what changed?
Maybe he finally feels safe enough to speak. Or maybe the therapy finally helped him process it. Either way, we need to hear this.
After multiple years of extensive mental and physical therapy, Officer Kruger, a surviving victim of the demon, was finally able to inform detectives of the events that transpired on the night he came face to face with this dangerous creature.
Years of therapy, just to be able to talk about one encounter.
Can you imagine what he must have seen? What he went through?
The fact that he's called a surviving victim, that implies there were non-surviving victims we don't even know about.
There's more coming on now. They're showing what the demon actually does to people.
About time we got some real information.
The creature appears to be capable of causing both visual and auditory hallucinations to those that are within close proximity to it. This makes it incredibly difficult to locate and contain the creature.
Hallucinations. That explains why it's so hard to track.
If it can mess with people's minds, how do you know what's real? How do you fight something that can make you see things that aren't there?
Or make you not see things that are there.
This is way worse than we thought. We've been treating it like a physical threat, but it's psychological too.
Wait, there's another clip. They're showing Officer Kruger's health developments, before and after photos, showing the effects of what this thing can do to people.
Secondly, physical contact with a demon is incredibly dangerous. Following his encounter with this creature, Officer Kruger had developed severe physical abnormalities which are still being treated to this day.
Oh my.
What the hell happened to him?
Physical contact is extremely dangerous. That's what turned him into that thing.
He doesn't even look human anymore. What if he's still changing? What if it's not done with him yet?
The transformation looks ongoing, like whatever the demon did to him is still happening.
This is absolutely horrifying, and they're showing more detailed effects now.
Do we really want to see this?
We need to know. Remember, knowledge is our only weapon against this thing.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Teeth growing where they shouldn't, bleeding from every orifice. This isn't just killing people, it's torturing them.
Fusing bone and flesh together, that must be utterly agonizing.
The skin discoloration and weight loss too. It's like the demon is still eating away at them, even without further contact.
What if Officer Kruger isn't the only survivor? What if there are others out there, transformed like him?
Walking around, looking like monsters but still technically alive? That's a terrifying thought.
There's more information coming. The news is saying it's learned more about the demon's intelligence level.
Finally, it is important that all ECPD personnel remember that the Eastridge demon is incredibly intelligent and is aware that it is being
It knows it's being hunted. It's aware of the police investigation.
That means it's been watching us too.
Maybe even watching our conversations, following our research.
It's too late to stop now, though. We know too much to just fake ignorance.
And besides, ignoring it won't make it go away. At least this way we have some idea what we're up against.
They're showing the final wanted poster now. According to the news, this will be the last update for a while as the police want to make the investigation more covert.
anyone you encounter wearing this costume.
So that's it then. 18 news reports all documenting the most terrifying 2 years of our lives.
And tomorrow is Halloween again. Year 3 of living with this goddamn bastard.
Are we doing the same thing as last year?
Absolutely. No way I'm risking ending up like Officer Kruger.
We'll stay online together the whole night, monitor any new broadcasts, keep each other sane.
It's become our Halloween tradition now. Instead of trick-or-treating, we demon watch.
Better than becoming victims, though.
The news reporter just put out another statement, too, about tomorrow night's safety protocols.
Same warnings as always. Stay inside, lock everything, don't trust anyone.
Pretty much. But he emphasized following all the rules for the best chance of survival.
Survival. Not safety, not protection. Just survival.
Good evening once again, my fellow residents. I'm your news host, Merrick Santander. And today, I am reminding you all of the rules we must follow. Our town survives only because of these rules. And until our dear police can get this thing under control, we have to stay united. This monster will not drive us from our homes. I may have only moved here 2 years ago, but that does not change anything. I have seen how amazing this town and its people truly are. And most of all, I see and love your passion for the seasons. The town center tree at Christmas. The town-wide egg hunt at Easter. And most of all, Halloween. Saying all this, I will not stop reporting until this creature is brought to justice. So with that, ensure all rules are followed. And I'll see you all in the morning. Good night.
And there goes the 6 p.m. alarm. Halloween night officially starts now. Everyone locked in and secure?
All doors locked, windows sealed, curtains drawn. My parents are in the living room watching the news.
Same here. Mom's got her baseball bat ready, and Dad's by the front door with an axe.
We've got every light in the house on. My little sister is staying in my parents' room tonight.
Good. Remember, we stay online all night. No matter what happens, we keep talking.
Already got my phone charger plugged in, and I'm monitoring the police scanner app too.
Any activity yet?
Just routine check-ins so far, but dispatch sounds tense.
It's still early though. Last year, nothing happened until after 10 p.m.
That's because it waits for people to get tired, or for those idiots who are out trick-or-treating to get lost.
Speaking of which, I can still hear some kids outside. Their parents must be brave or stupid.
Probably just haven't seen the news coverage, or they think lightning won't strike twice.
It struck twice already, though. This is year 3 for crying out loud.
Maybe they think safety in numbers works, like having more kids out means less chance their specific child gets taken.
That's not how predators work, though. If anything, it gives this thing more options.
Police scanners picking up increased patrols now. All units maintain heightened vigilance. Code Yellow protocols in effect.
What's Code Yellow?
Probably their demon alert system, though they can't exactly announce that publicly.
People need to think that this thing isn't here.
Jesus Christ. How many more people need to disappear before we admit this place isn't safe?
Hold on. I'm hearing something outside. Sounds like running? Multiple people running down the street.
Away from something or towards something?
Away. Definitely away, and now I hear sirens starting up.
Scanner's going crazy now. Disturbance reported on June Street. Respond code 3.
That's like 3 blocks from me. I'm looking out my window, but I can't see anything.
Don't look out your window. That's breaking the rules.
Just a quick peek through the curtain. I need to know if it's heading this way.
I'm checking my scanner again. All units, we have reports of a figure in orange costume on Cross Avenue.
It started. The hunt has begun.
I can hear screaming now. It's coming from the direction of downtown.
My parents just got a call. Mrs. Calloway 3 houses down is missing. Her husband found the front door smashed open. He sent this.
Jesus Christ. It's taking adults now too?
Or maybe she opened the door for trick-or-treaters, and it was waiting there instead.
This is escalating faster than previous years. Usually it starts with isolated incidents. Now it sounds like chaos everywhere.
Multiple emergency vehicles are heading toward the town center now. Officer needs assistance. Gallagher Street intersection. Civilian casualties reported.
Casualties. Not just missing people. Actual casualties.
I can see the emergency lights flashing from my bedroom window. The whole sky is lit up red and blue.
My dad's trying to call his brother across town. Phone just rings and rings, but so far there's no answer.
Merrick's doing an emergency broadcast. Turn on channel 7 if you can.
Got it.
Same.
Watching now.
This is an emergency broadcast from ECN News. I'm reporting live from our secure studio location. Multiple incidents are occurring throughout Eastridge County tonight. If you are in your homes, remain there. Do not answer your doors for anyone. Do not investigate disturbances outside. Emergency services are responding to all situations. We will continue broadcasting updates throughout the night. Update from ECN News. We have confirmed reports of entire families missing from the following streets: Cedar Lane, Oak Avenue, Birch Street, and Willow Drive. Vehicles remain in driveways, but homes are empty. If you have family members on these streets, Do not attempt to check on them. Wait for official emergency services.
Entire families, gone without a trace.
At least the cars are still there. That means they didn't run away. But it also means...
It means they were taken from inside their homes, despite following all the safety rules.
The rules aren't working anymore, clearly. This thing has evolved past them.
We can't think like that. We have to trust the protocols. They've kept us alive for 3 years.
Have they, though? Or have we just been lucky? Maybe tonight is the night our luck runs out.
Don't talk like that. We're going to make it through this. We always do.
It's getting quieter outside now. The sirens have stopped.
That's either really good or really bad.
I'm betting on bad.
Final update for the evening. Emergency services have completed their sweep of affected areas. Search and rescue operations will resume at dawn. All residents should remain indoors until further notice. This has been Merrick Santander reporting for ECN News. Stay safe, Eastridge County.
Dawn is still hours away.
But we made it through the worst of it.
Did we, though? How many of our neighbors are gone? How many empty houses are there now?
We'll find out tomorrow, when the sun comes up and we can finally leave our houses.
If we're allowed to leave, this might be the incident that finally gets the whole town evacuated.
Maybe that's not such a bad thing.
One more year. One more Halloween we've survived.
But at what cost?
At least we're still here to ask that question.
Let's just try to get some sleep. Tomorrow we'll deal with whatever's left of our town.
Everyone keep your phones on. In case something happens during the night.
Will do.
Same here.
See you guys in the morning, if there still is a morning after all this.
Everyone okay? I haven't slept since 5 a.m.
Same. I keep thinking I'm hearing things outside.
My street looks like a war zone. There are police cars everywhere and yellow tape blocking off multiple houses.
The official news reports are starting to come in. Merrick's doing a morning briefing about what happened.
Turn on Channel 7. We need to know the full extent of this.
Good morning, Eastridge County. I wish I could begin this broadcast with better news, but I must report the events of last night with complete transparency. We have confirmed that 47 residents are currently unaccounted for. This includes 23 children and 24 adults from various neighborhoods. Additionally, we have reports of 12 survivors who encountered the entity. These individuals are receiving medical and psychological care. Due to the severity of their conditions, they cannot provide statements at this time.
47 people in one night.
That's more than the entire population of some neighborhoods.
And 12 survivors who are too traumatized to even talk, just like Officer Kruger was.
The families are gone completely, though. Not just individuals here and there. Entire bloodlines wiped out in a single night.
This thing isn't hunting randomly anymore. It's fully clearing out whole areas.
Like it's trying to empty the town entirely.
Maybe that's exactly what it's doing. Maybe it wants everyone gone so it can have the place to itself.
I must also report that emergency services discovered several vehicles abandoned mid-journey. Families attempting to evacuate were found stopped on Highway 9. Cars empty, doors open, personal belongings scattered. It appears the entity intercepted those trying to flee. As of this morning, Mayor Davidson has implemented the following emergency measures. Mandatory 6 p.m. to 8 a.m. curfew for all residents. No outdoor Halloween decorations permitted year-round. All orange clothing and costumes are prohibited within city limits. National Guard units will begin patrols starting tomorrow. Any resident wishing to relocate will receive government assistance.
They're militarizing our town, turning it into some kind of prison to contain this thing.
Can you blame them? 47 people disappeared in one night. They have to do something drastic.
But what about the people who can't leave, who don't have family elsewhere or money to start over?
They're trapped here with that monster forever.
Just like we are. My parents are talking about moving, but they can't afford it. And even if they could, where would we go? What other town wants refugees from a demon-infested area?
We'd be bringing the curse with us everywhere we go.
No, we wouldn't. The demon stays here. It's territorial, remember? All the attacks have been within Eastridge County limits.
For now. But what happens when it runs out of people here?
In related news, several surrounding counties have closed their borders to Eastridge residents, all of them citing public safety concerns. Federal authorities are establishing a containment perimeter. No one enters or leaves without official government clearance. Psychological counselors and trauma specialists are being brought in to assist the growing number of residents suffering from what doctors are calling demonic encounter syndrome. Symptoms include severe paranoia, night terrors, physical deterioration, and in extreme cases, complete mental breakdown. If you or someone you know is experiencing these symptoms, please contact emergency services immediately.
They're quarantining us. We're prisoners in our own hometown.
And they're giving it a medical name now. Demonic encounter syndrome, like it's some kind of disease instead of supernatural killer.
Maybe that's easier for people to accept. Calling it a syndrome makes it sound treatable.
Is it though? Look at Officer Kruger. It's been 3 years and he's now barely human.
Some of those 12 survivors from last night probably won't make it very long either. The physical and psychological damage sounds too severe.
How are we still sane? We've been living with this for 3 years. Why aren't we developing this syndrome too?
Maybe because we've never had direct contact. We've only seen the news footage and security cameras.
Or maybe we are developing it, just slowly. Think about how paranoid we've all become, how we can't sleep on Halloween, how we jump at every shadow.
That's not syndrome though. That's just survival instinct.
I refuse to let this thing win. I refuse to let it destroy our lives completely.
What choice do we have? We're kids trapped in a demon town with no way out.
We grow up. We get stronger. We learn how to fight it.
Fight a demon? Lucy, we've seen what it does to people.
But she's right though. We can't live like this forever. Hiding in our houses every Halloween, watching our neighbors disappear one by one.
So what are you suggesting?
We make a promise, right here, right now, when we're adults, when we have the knowledge and resources, we come back here and we end this.
End it how? With what weapons? What knowledge?
I don't know yet, but we have years to figure it out, to research, to plan, to prepare.
You want us to become demon hunters?
I want us to become the people who save this town.
That's insane. We could die.
We're going to die anyway if we stay here much longer. At least this way we have a purpose, a reason to survive the next few years.
A pact then? We promise to return as adults and fight this thing?
Exactly. In 7 years, when we're all 25, we come back to Eastridge, and we destroy the thing that destroyed our childhood.
7 years to prepare. 7 years to become strong enough.
I'm in. I'm tired of being afraid.
Same. This thing has taken enough from us.
Finn?
God help us. But yes, I'm in too.
Then it's decided. The Hallow Bros make their last stand in 2031.
Halloween night, 2031. We return to finish this.
The Eastridge demon won't know what hit it.
Assuming we survive that long.
We will. Now let's evacuate before they can lock us in. Looks like it's finally time. Can't believe we actually went through with this crap.
I'm sitting in my old bedroom right now. Everything's exactly the same, just covered in dust. It's like the town froze in time when we left.
My parents' house still has that broken front step. Still smells like my mom's lavender candles. This is bringing back way too many memories.
At least we're all here, alive and ready to end this nightmare once and for all.
Position confirmed at the old Callaway place. Got a clear view of Main Street from the attic window. My God, though. I haven't seen a single soul yet. No cars moving, no lights in windows, no people walking. It's like everyone just vanished.
They're probably all hiding inside still. The news report said there were still residents here after all.
Maybe they all evacuated for Halloween, like a mandatory evacuation every October 31st?
That would actually make a lot of sense. Clear the area annually so the thing can do whatever it does without casualties.
But that means we're completely alone out here with it. No backup, no authorities, no escape plan.
Good. That's exactly what we wanted. No civilians to worry about. No interference from cops.
Did everyone bring their equipment?
Got my weapons cache set up in the garage. Wooden stakes, silver-tipped spears, iron crosses, salt circles. 7 years of research finally put to use.
I've got all my supernatural entity research compiled. Weaknesses, behavioral patterns, historical demon hunting methods, etc. Plus every news clip and report we've collected since we were kids.
I brought the blessed ammunition and holy water, though I still think this is a death mission.
Oh, come on. We've been preparing for this moment our entire adult lives, man. We're not the scared teenagers we used to be.
Patrol routes are mapped out. I've been studying satellite images of the town layout. We can cover every street and alley with just us.
The plan is solid, right? Split up, cover more ground, corner this thing when we find it.
And use coordinated strikes with the wooden stakes. According to my research, multiple simultaneous wounds should prevent regeneration.
Assuming it can be killed by conventional supernatural methods, what if none of our weapons work?
Then we die trying, but at least we'll die fighting instead of hiding.
Wait! I'm getting something on my phone. Looks like an emergency alert.
From who? I thought the town was evacuated.
Same here. Just got it too. It's from ECN News. An updated emergency alert system message.
They're calling it the Smiling Snatcher, not the Eastridge demon anymore.
That's new information. When did they change the name?
And why are they still broadcasting if no one's supposed to be here?
Maybe the broadcasts are automated now, set up to warn anyone who might be in the area.
Or maybe we're not as alone as we thought.
There's more coming through. They're introducing something called Rules of the Season.
As Halloween night begins to set in, all residents of Eastridge County should be reminded that the Smiling Snatcher is out tonight.
5 rules to survive. So they've given up on actually stopping this thing. Now it's just about managing it annually.
Like it's become a natural disaster they have to prepare for. Hurricane season, but for demons.
That's exactly what happened. They turned our hometown into nothing more than a goddamn containment zone.
And they're still broadcasting these rules, which means someone's still here to receive them.
More incoming!
This monster is very real and threatens the safety of all Eastridge County residents. But don't worry, so long as these 5 simple rules are followed, you have nothing to worry about.
The imagery has changed too. Pumpkins, Halloween decorations, they're almost treating it like a holiday celebration.
That's disgusting. Turning child murder into seasonal festivities?
But notice what they're promising. Just follow these 5 rules and you'll be safe. They're saying it can be managed, controlled.
Which means they know more about its behavior now. 7 years of studying this thing have taught them its patterns, clearly.
That could work in our favor if we know the rules it follows. We can predict its movements.
Or use the rules against it somehow. Set up traps based on its expected behavior.
Assuming the rules are real, and not just false hope to keep people calm.
Only one way to find out. We stick to the plan, spread out across town and wait for it to show itself.
Everyone ready?
As ready as we'll ever be.
7 years of preparation led to this night.
I still can't believe we're actually doing this. But yeah, I'm ready.
Then let's go end this nightmare.
Good luck, everyone. See you on the other side.
Let's kill this bastard.
There's another broadcast coming through now. More rules they want people to follow.
Still can't believe they've turned this into some kind of annual protocol system, like filing taxes or hurricane preparedness.
Remember the curfew. No trick-or-treaters should be outside past 6 o'clock p.m. That is when the smiling snatcher comes out to play.
A curfew rule with RIP carved pumpkins. They're really leaning into the Halloween theme now, geez.
That's so messed up, making it seem festive when hundreds have died.
The imagery is getting more disturbing, though. Those ghost figures with the dark eye holes. It's like they're trying to normalize something that should never be normal.
More rules coming through. Rule number 2 about locked doors and windows.
Rule number 2. Keep all doors and windows in your house locked. That way the smiling snatcher cannot come inside.
At least that one's practical. Standard home security during a threat situation.
Though the distorted imagery is intentional, they're obviously trying to keep people scared enough to follow orders.
But not so scared that they panic and do something stupid.
There's rule number 3 now. The video quality is getting worse.
Rule number 3. You do not hear the knocking at your doors or windows.
Why is it so glitchy? Technical difficulties or intentional effect?
Probably intentional, makes it feel more urgent and dangerous.
Rule number 4 is coming through.
Rule number 4. You do not hear the knocking at your doors. Rule number 4. If you see or hear someone you know outside past curfew, that is not them. That is the smiling snatcher wearing their skin.
Now that's genuinely terrifying. The creature trying to get in through windows, and that close-up of its face.
Those eye holes are like black voids, just staring into nothing.
But notice it's still following behavioral patterns. Trying to enter through windows, not just teleporting inside. That means it has physical limitations we can exploit.
Exactly what I was thinking. If it needs to use doors and windows, we can control its access points.
Here's the final rule. Rule number 5 is completely distorted.
Number 5. Do not trust anyone you see wearing this costume.
I can barely make out what that was supposed to show. Just static and glitched images of red and black.
Maybe the broadcast system is breaking down, or maybe rule number 5 is too dangerous to show clearly.
Or maybe they don't want people to know what rule number 5 actually is. Keep it vague so people stay more afraid.
Well, we're not following any of these rules anyway. We didn't come here to hide in our houses.
Right. These protocols are for civilians who want to survive. We're here to end this thing permanently.
Exactly. 7 years of watching our town live in fear. 7 years of people disappearing every Halloween. That ends tonight.
Everyone's positioned correctly? We need to confirm locations before the hunting begins.
I'm set up at the old gas station on Route 9. Perfect view of the main entry points to town.
I'm at the elementary school. Higher ground. Can see most of the residential area.
Positioned at the shopping center. All my weapons are laid out and ready.
I'm at the library. Got all our research files and communication equipment.
And I'm at the town center like we planned, right where this thing probably considers its territory. I still think this position is suicide, just FYI.
You're the bait, Finn, and you're the fastest runner among us. When it shows up, you lead it toward the rest of us.
Officer Andrews confirmed he's standing by. If we need backup, he'll be here in 10 minutes.
Assuming he's still alive and not replaced by this thing.
Why would you say that?
Just being cautious. 7 years is a long time. We don't know who's been affected or compromised.
Great. Now I'm even more paranoid. Thanks for that.
Focus, everyone. The sun's setting now. In a few hours, this thing will start hunting again.
Communication check every 15 minutes. If anyone stops responding, the rest of us converge on that location immediately.
Understood.
Confirmed.
Ready.
As ready as I can be? Yeah. Now let's kill that demon.
Halloween night, 2031. The night the smiling snatcher dies. Status report. Hour 3 of our watch. Still nothing moving on my end.
Same here. The town center is completely dead. No movement, no sounds, no signs of life.
Residential area is clear too. All the houses are dark. Streets empty.
Shopping district quiet too. I'm starting to think this thing isn't coming out tonight.
Maybe it knows we're here. Maybe it can sense that we're armed and ready.
Or maybe it only hunts when there are actual victims around. Defenseless families, trick-or-treaters, regular civilians.
We might have scared it off just by being prepared. 7 years of planning, and it doesn't even show up.
That would be anticlimactic as hell. But honestly, I'm okay with that.
Same. If our presence alone keeps it away from people, mission accomplished.
I hate to admit it, but I'm relieved. I was expecting this to be a bloodbath.
The night's not over yet, though. Let's maintain positions until dawn just to be safe.
Agreed. Better to waste one night than miss our chance.
Tyler, what are you doing outside right now?
Yo, what? How did you get this number?
This is Merrick Santander from ECN News. I saw you moving around near the gas station. There's a mandatory curfew in effect, you know?
I know about the curfew, but how are you able to see me? And why are you outside if there's a mandatory curfew?
I'm asking the questions here, Tyler. You and your little friends shouldn't be out here tonight. This is extremely dangerous.
My friends? How do you know about them?
Rachel at the library, Callum at the school, Lucy at the shopping center, and poor little Finn all alone in the town center. Did you really think I didn't know?
What the hell? How do you know where everyone is?
I've been watching you for years, boy. All of you. Following your little group chat, reading your messages, learning your plans.
Excuse me? Our group chat is private.
Nothing is private from me in this town. I know everything that happens here. Every conversation, every plan, every secret, including your adorable plan to kill the demon tonight.
Oh my god.
You want to know a secret, Tyler? I've been waiting over 9 goddamn years for this night. Waiting for you little bastards to come back, so I can finish what I started when you were children. That's right. I'm the monster you've been hunting. The one you've been so afraid of. And tonight, I'm going to skin you like all the others.
Emergency! Merrick is the demon. The news reporter is the smiling snatcher.
What?
Are you serious?
How is that possible?
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
He just messaged me directly. He knows where all of us are positioned. He's been watching us for years.
The news broadcasts, all those emergency alerts. He was controlling the information the whole time.
He's sending me another clip.
Those are the original missing children, with the creature's face superimposed over them.
He's been the news reporter this entire time, reporting on his own crimes?
That means every rule, every protocol, every safety measure was designed by him to control us.
We need to get out of here now. Abort the mission. Everyone scatter.
Too late for running, Tyler. I'm already moving. Callum looks so confident up there in the school, but those windows don't lock from the inside.
Callum, get out of the school. He's going for you first.
I can see something moving in the hallway. How did it get inside? All the doors were locked.
Run!
Use the fire exit.
Get to the roof access. Did you read that, Callum?
Oh no.
He's gone. Callum's gone.
Everyone abandon your positions and run.
1 down, Tyler. 4 to go. Lucy's weapons won't help her. Wood and silver are so primitive.
I can hear something in the parking lot. Footsteps circling the building.
Get out the back exit.
I'm trying, but something's blocking it. The door won't open.
Break a window.
They're all sealed somehow. I'm trapped in here.
Use the weapons.
I've got the spears ready. If this thing wants a fight, I'll give it one. I'll make sure
Lucy, no!
Crap, crap, crap.
2 down. This was a trap. This whole thing was a trap.
3 down, Tyler. Your friend Finn lasted longer than expected, but I guess human bones can only bend so far, eh?
You son of a gun. You freaking monster.
We need to get out of here now, Tyler. I'm calling Officer Andrews.
Do it. Call everyone. Police, FBI, National Guard, anyone.
Officer Andrews' number is disconnected. Emergency services line is giving me a busy signal too. What the hell is happening?
I'm trying Chris for tech support. Maybe he can help us get word out. Chris isn't responding either. None of our contacts are responding.
It's like everyone we know just disappeared.
Because they probably did.
Smart girl, that Rachel. You're starting to understand, aren't you? The scope of what I've accomplished here.
What the hell are you really?
I'm a parasite, Tyler. I feed on communities. Entire towns, cities if I'm lucky. I infiltrate, I manipulate, and then I consume.
By pretending to be a news reporter?
Information control is everything. I become the source people trust. I tell them what to fear, when to hide, how to behave. I create the very rules that make them easier to hunt.
The emergency broadcasts, the safety protocols. You were herding us like cattle.
Exactly. Keep the population scared but contained. Feed gradually to avoid detection. Maintain the illusion that help is coming, that following the rules will save them.
But why stay here so long? Why not just move on to a new town?
Because you children saw too much. You collected evidence, made connections. You were loose ends that needed tying up. I couldn't risk you growing up and exposing my methods.
So you waited 7 years, just for us.
I fed on the remaining residents in the meantime. Officer Andrews was delicious, by the way. Dr. Stark provided months of entertainment. Your friend Chris lasted 3 days before breaking.
Tyler, I just realized something terrible. If he's been here for 7 years as the news reporter, and we haven't seen any other people tonight.
Don't say it.
There's nobody left. We're the only ones alive in this entire town. Everyone else was already dead when we came here.
All the emergency broadcasts, the protocols, the survivor assistance. He was broadcasting to empty houses, maintaining the illusion for us specifically.
We thought we were coming back to save our community, but our community died years ago.
And now he's going to kill us too. The last witnesses to what he did here.
You always were the smartest ones. Yes, you're the final pieces. Once you're gone, Eastridge is officially a ghost town, and I can move on to fresh hunting grounds. Speaking of which, I found the most charming little place, Millbrook County, about 200 miles west. They have a lovely local news station that's hiring, and the children there are so trusting.
You're not going to hurt anyone else. I'm sending everything we have to the FBI. All our evidence, all our research.
The internet's not working. Cell towers are down too. He's cut us off completely.
Then we run. We get out of town and find help.
I'm already running toward Route 9. Meet me at the town border.
On my way.
Oh, Tyler, going somewhere?
Tyler, where are you? I don't want to be alone anymore. Please, don't tell me he...
Did you guys see the news tonight? We got a new reporter at Channel 12.
About time. Old Mr. Gall was getting pretty boring with his weather reports.
This new guy seems way more professional. Merrick something. Santander, I think?
Yeah, Merrick Santander. He did that whole introduction segment, said he's excited to be part of our community.
Perfect timing, too. Halloween's this weekend. Maybe he'll actually cover the town festival properly.
Unlike Gall, who just complained about traffic and noise.
Did you hear what he said, though? About Halloween being his favorite time of year.
So, lots of people love Halloween.
I don't know. There was something about the way he said it. Like he was really genuinely excited. More excited than a news reporter should be about a holiday.
You're overthinking it. He's probably just trying to connect with the community, show that he's not some stuffy corporate news guy.
Maybe, but did you notice his smile when he said it?
His smile?
It was wide, really wide, like almost unnaturally wide.
Dude, you need to stop watching so many horror movies. You're getting paranoid about everything.
I'm serious, though. There was something off about him.
He's a professional news anchor. Of course he's going to have an exaggerated smile. That's literally part of the job.
I guess you're right. I'm probably just being weird.
Besides, it's nice to have some new blood in this town. Someone who actually seems enthusiastic about being here.
True. And he did say he wants to get really involved in local events. Cover all the community activities properly.
Exactly. Maybe he'll even do special Halloween coverage, like interviews with kids in their costumes and stuff.
That would be pretty cool, actually. Halloween night interviews around the neighborhood.
Yeah, getting to know all the local families, building those community connections.
I wonder where he moved here from, though. He didn't mention his previous job during the introduction.
Probably some bigger city, looking for a quieter place to work.
Makes sense. Millbrook's definitely quiet compared to most places.
Perfect for someone who wants to really get to know the community. Learn everyone's names, where they live, their routines.
Yeah, get to know everyone real well.
Good evening, Millbrook County. This is Merrick Santander with your weekend weather update. I'm delighted to be joining your wonderful community, and I have to say, the timing couldn't be more perfect. Halloween is just 3 days away, and I absolutely love this time of year. The costumes, the decorations, the excitement in the children's eyes. There's something magical about Halloween night, when the whole community comes together, when families open their doors to visitors, when trust and tradition bring everyone closer. I can't wait to meet all of you, to learn your stories, your families, your neighborhoods, to become a true part of this beautiful town. This is going to be a Halloween to remember. I just know it. Sweet dreams, Millbrook County. See you very soon.
See? He's just enthusiastic about community journalism.
Yeah, you're right. I'm excited to have a reporter who actually cares.
This is going to be the best Halloween coverage we've ever had.
Definitely. Can't wait to see what stories he comes up with.
Same here. Welcome to Millbrook. Merrick Santander.
Well, that's another cycle complete. Millbrook doesn't know what's coming.
Poor bastards. Same pattern, different town. How many times have we watched this play out now?
Lost count after the 12th iteration. Though I have to admit, the Eastridge group lasted longer than most. 7 years of preparation, actual research, coordinated attack plan.
Fat lot of good it did them. Still ended up as just another feeding cycle. Tyler and Rachel never even made it past the town limits.
The hubris was impressive, though. Coming back as adults thinking they could outsmart something that's been doing this for decades.
Centuries, more like. Merrick's gotten very good at the long game. Building trust, controlling information, managing the narrative.
That news reporter angle is genius. Who questions the person delivering the safety warnings? Who suspects the guy telling you how to survive?
And the way he used their own group chat against them, monitoring their conversations for years, learning their plans, their fears, their connections.
The kids never stood a chance, really. From the moment they started collecting those clips, he was 3 steps ahead.
I did feel bad for Finn, though. Kid was traumatized from day one, but still came back to fight. That takes guts, even if it was pointless.
They all had their moments. Rachel with her research, Lucy with her weapons cache, even Callum thinking he could outsmart a predator from a school rooftop.
Classic human overconfidence. They see a problem and think preparation equals victory. Never occurs to them that the problem might be the one setting the rules.
Speaking of rules, those emergency protocols were a nice touch. 5 rules for survival that basically herded people into perfect hunting positions.
Stay indoors, lock your doors, don't trust strangers. All reasonable advice that makes people sitting ducks. Brilliant, really.
And now Tommy and Clyde are about to start the whole dance over again. Same excitement, same trust, same inevitable outcome.
At least they're getting some warning signs. Tommy noticed the smile was too wide. Not that it'll matter in the end.
They never do. There's always one who senses something's off, but peer pressure and rational explanations smooth it over.
Plus, Merrick's gotten better at the friendly neighbor routine. All that practice in Eastridge really paid off. He sounds genuinely enthusiastic about community involvement now.
The scary part is, he probably is enthusiastic, just not for the reasons people think.
Halloween really is his favorite time of year, peak hunting season.
Wonder how long Millbrook will last. Eastridge gave him nearly a decade of feeding. Small town, isolated, trusting community.
Plus now he's refined his methods, better at managing the information flow, more patient with the long-term manipulation.
Those poor kids in Millbrook, they think they're getting better local news coverage.
When really they're just getting a more experienced predator, one who's learned from his mistakes.
If you can call anything, he did a mistake. Even the Eastridge group playing detective served his purposes. Gave him years of entertainment, let him perfect his news anchor persona.
True, every failure just made him stronger, more cunning, more patient, more trusted.
And the cycle continues. New town, new families, new Halloween traditions to corrupt.
Same old story though. Trust the wrong person, follow the wrong rules, become the wrong kind of victim.
At least we get front row seats.
Yeah. That's something, I suppose. Ready for the Millbrook show to begin?
I guess. Wonder what costumes the kids will pick this year.